Hello, lurkers. And hello, all you archaeologists. I'm the John Struct. And I'm having an Elden Ring adventure. And I got myself a nice cup of tea. Not in here. Although, it's a place to keep tea. My tea is... It's in my mug. I put it in my mug. Anyway, let's load our game. How far in are we? Oh, we have ourselves an Omen Mask. 132 levels, 153 hours. We're getting there. We could probably win it at any time, to be honest. If we went to the final boss rather than weird side areas. But I wanted to do a weird side area. So we're doing this yellow tunnel. Perhaps we can gain a level while we're here. Does not open from this side. Well, that's interesting because that has a boss door. Right. And there is at least one side boss I need to do. Cool. And freezing grease. Also, she seems to be weak to bleed. But honestly, I feel like I can do it as long as I don't immediately die. Why is this dungeon different looking than every other dungeon in the game? I left a gap there for somebody to answer the question, but obviously that's not a thing that can... Hey! Rude. Nice little dungeon. I'm just like all the other dungeons have an aesthetic. This one just ignores. Makes me think it's special. Up we go. Down we go. Cool. Continue journeying up. Well, that's an interesting effect. Oh, it's one of you guys. An Onyx Lord. Your gravity magic. But I don't actually know what an Onyx Lord is. This one's dead. Hero's Rune. Yeah, we could use up all our runes. Well. Open up the door. And attempt a boss, I guess. Gamers indeed. Hello, well-spoken rambler. We're distracting ourselves. From the difficult boss, with hopefully a less difficult boss. It's a stealth! Stars of Darkness, yay! Well, I forgot to put my healing back to normal. But, go Black Knife, I believe in you. Oh, I needed you to not move at that point. I'm closer than I'd like to be. There we go. We're trying to sort of hit hands. Okay, Estelle is focusing on me. Oh, that was a large bang. Yeah, whatever Black Knife did there, was like meteorites of a stealth. Yeah, so the reason I've got Black Knife with me is that occasionally, just their health just goes. And I don't know what Black Knife is doing, but it's great. It's a bleed effect and it's amazing. Thank you, Estelle. We did that first time. Got ourselves gravity spell I'm never going to use. And a whole level. Cool. Well, that was briefly distracting. I guess now we've done that, and I have done that as well. There's a boss there and a boss there, so there's things I can do to distract myself. Let's go down to the inner wall. Oh, yes. Well, of course, now there's me and there's Black Knife.
Geez, Homer, I thought someone with 2 wives would be happy.
No, you're thinking of someone with 2 knives.
I gotta tell you, this is pretty terrific. Yeah.
Wow, that tea was cold before I started the stream. Right. Is this the correct place? No, it's not the correct place. Is it this one? Annoyingly, I don't have space set up for this one. Right. We'll try. Well, we should level up first. I did just defeat a boss. Right. A little bit of vigor. I hate to do it, but it's a big jump as well. Yeah, fine. A little bit of vigor. Fact. The game isn't going to get harder than this, is it? So... How much do we need to level up? Quite a lot. But I probably have it. About 120,000 or whatever it is. I've got it here. Okay, we will use our smaller ones at this point. About that? There we go. Health. Right, so a word of warning. This is a very a fan servicey boss. So I guess be mentally prepared for that. What during the second phase, you'll see what I mean. If we get to the second phase. It is she, yes. Okay, Black Knife. Yes, wonderful start. Okay. Okay, but Black Knife, I need you to continuously being as annoying as possible. More annoying than that, because she's focusing on me. We go. Black Knife, what are you doing? I appreciate you having a moment, Black Knife. Oh, actually, that was she. Yeah, she needs to be killed quickly as well. Yeah. Yeah, I was talking to um Screams, who wasn't very keen on it. Because I see, yeah, because she could have been just like made out of color and stuff, but like for the rot to exist, you need skin. It's certainly like, what was I playing? Bloody Trials of Mana. Like it's not that, but yes. I don't mind it myself, but there are those that are sensitive. The game has also sort of earned a certain benefit of the doubt as well. But yeah. Okay, that was a terrible start, but... Also, I accidentally put my bubble on, which I didn't want to do. Leave me alone. Stop bullying me, Milena. Nope, that was a terrible idea. Right, my bubble's gone. Kind of needed that not to be gone. Well, you know what? Yes, yeah. Well, I was saying about that before. Oh, was there no sound? Oh. I'm glad you told me. That would have been awful if I defeated Millennia with no sound. Why is there no sound? Oh well, that's kind of annoying, but no harm. At least I've got sound, but yeah, I normally notice. Right, there should be sound now. John, add some music in post. Right, we should have some sound now. Luckily, I did a dungeon, but like, it was fine. Like, I did that dungeon in one. It's this bit that would be ruined with no sound. I mean, I did Radagon with no sound, but like, yeah, that was a shame actually. I might have to replace that cutscene, but yeah, not that one. Thank you, by the way. Black knife! So, to kill the first phase quick enough, you do have to get in the thick of it. But to get into the thick of it is to risk her looking at you and going... Yes, she is Dex. She is full Dex. I believe. They do. It's what I like about this game is like all the things bosses do are literally are things technically available to you. So Black Knife, yeah, I needed her not to dodge that. Thank you very much. I believe I have been noticed. Black Knife! This place is quite dusty. It needs sweeping. It needs sweeping no more! Forehead has been dusted. Done. And dusted. Ah, I held my thumb. So this is the morning warm-up, of course. Oh crap, I didn't mean to do that. Oh well, give it a go. The funny thing about this build is it's so dumb. Like, I just go whomp! And then my tactic is just to get enough whomps in. I'm just gonna stand here and do the ah! Right. Black Knife, where are you? Don't mean to do that. I've only got like one heal. Stop dodging! I'll skip it. I'll watch this when I've got a bubble. Okay, fuck knows how I dodged that one, but none of the rest. No, I don't have a bubble. Never mind. No, Black Knife, I need you to never die. Also, I need me to never die. Okay, now why did Black Knife take so much damage there? Okay.
By the scarlet rot.
But I got... Okay, so I rolled left. Left seemed to do quite well. But Black Knife just had no health. I couldn't really utilise him during the second phase. Then I took a bit too long during the first phase. I don't know where he lost most of his health from. But I may just have to go do something else, you know? I'm not committed to doing this at whatever level I'm at. Well, but I might respec and try bleed weapon. Yeah, I don't like it. I forgot to put my mana back on. Yeah, she seems to get her health back. Yeah, that's absolutely disgusting. Damn it. No, 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 no. So she got... Oh god. Okay. We'll watch this one and then we won't watch any more. We'll try to roll left. Well, I'll give it this. You don't see it in very... I've not seen it in a computer game before. The Goddess of Rot. Tea was cold.
Wait. The scarlet bloom flowers once more. You will witness true horror. Now, rot.
Oh. Yeah, it literally does do a lot. Ooh,
By the scarlet rot.
I may need to put my heel back in there. I don't know if I can do this, to be honest. Oh, that's cool. I didn't know that about butterflies. Yeah, because decay is taking what is dead and bringing new life. Yeah, I agree. Yes. Sorry, I'm reading through and not necessarily in the correct order. And if anyone watches this a future version of this, they're gonna hear me go, yeah, so I agree. But she seems to do very different things, depending on random stuff. I'll tell you what. There's some bosses here. Let's go fight some other bosses. Fair enough, yeah. This is what I mean by the benefit of the doubt, though. Because you could probably do deep thinking about lots of things. But if the game gives you an excuse to think about things, then it's sort of earned it. In the same way that, let's say Star Wars, occasionally you'll get very... or the Eagles to Isengard. Why don't the Eagles just dump the ring? And people go, well, because the Eagles would be corrupted. And the real answer is, because that'd be shit. But it's earned the sort of fan answer of, because the Eagles would be corrupted by the ring as well. It's earned thinking about it by putting enough effort everywhere else. Or Star Wars, how can Luke Skywalker fly from Dagobah to Cloud City? The answer is shush, it's really not important to the story. Although that's not themes. But you earn trust in different ways, you know? Tough, John. Not south. Follow the river. I think if you defeat the final boss, you can elect not to end the game. But, here's Annie, speaking of Star Wars. Annie is no more. Cool. What is that? Is that a dragon? Yes. No, I could. Yeah. A good theme can supersede an average plot. You're a summon, aren't you? Is there a goddamn snail around here somewhere? Was a good example? Okay, nothing that's not immediately spoilery. Yeah. They also do a good job because when the first time anyone sees Millennia is through the advertising, when you see her versus Radagon, and the way that's shown makes her look like the underdog. And it's fairly not obvious she's definitely not the underdog, but I don't think I'm getting my souls back. I'm sorry. Who's doing this? No, this is where I... Killed by some angry rats. Yes. I always, well, actually, the most obvious example I think is One Piece, because I always talk to One Piece in terms of themes, which is not what anyone ever wants to talk about, because they want to talk about fighting powers But One Piece is very clever about its themes. So for if you're paying attention, it cares a lot about flags. One Piece. So like all the pirates get skull and crossbones, and all the government get a seagull, and it's a seagull that never changes. So for pirates, they each have their own skull and crossbones, and so each pirate's chasing a dream. They have the freedom, the lawlessness to chase whatever they look for, their dreams. Whereas the government, the world government, are quote unquote protecting, because there's a certain amount of corruption there. So there's the sort of security focused, and they lack the freedom. But if you're important enough, yes, it's just a sigil, I guess. If you're important enough, you get a justice, and you do get to interpret justice. So different admirals have different versions of their own justice. So at a certain point, they meet a doctor called Tony Chopper, who's a little reindeer, and you see his backstory, where he accidentally poisoned himself because Dr. Chopper couldn't read. But anyway, because he explains to Chopper that skull and crossbones means that anything's possible. And so, like, there's a scene in the show that goes, the skull and crossbones means anything is possible. And Chopper at the time interprets this by giving him poisonous mushrooms and accidentally poisoning him. He was going to die anyway, it's fine. But, and by the end of that series, a corrupt king is trying to put his flag in, and Luffy protects the flag. It cares a lot about flags and symbols. The reason I bring this all up... Yes. The reason I bring this all up is where I am with my brother. They've introduced pirates that don't have skull and crossbones anymore. They have smileys on their chest. Because those pirates don't believe in dreams. They're Darwinist pirates who believe that, like, the strong claim what is theirs. And so, like, the main villain of One Piece, Blackbeard, he believes in dreams. They introduce him, they don't tell you his name, but all you know is that he agrees with Luffy because it's all about romance. Whereas these other pirates, they're sort of bad for an entirely different... So they've thematically been set up, and you don't get to see any of the smiley pirates, but because it's just not one set of pirates, it's an entire, like... All the pirates of Smileys don't believe in the power of dreams. Like, so it's all set up with symbols before anything. And that's what I really like One Piece. Also, One Piece has a few episodes dedicated to what treasure means. Treasure is the people most important to you. Treasure is his hat. Things like that. But treasure is also goddamn shiny things. And then it establishes an episode where it says, look, shiny things are valuable because they can buy villages and free... Like, it does all this work. And it is absolutely fantastic with how it sets up themes and stuff. Like, it will dedicate... The treasure episode is the most obvious for this because they keep saying, this village is my treasure. It's fairly on the nose about treasure being a metaphor in that sense. Although the One Piece is a real thing, a tangible, findable thing, because everyone would have hated it if it was the friends you found along the way. What am I doing? I can't find who's causing this mess. There is these catacombs that I can go down there. And like when they fight, it does a really good job of following on from stuff as well. When they fight Arlong, the whole point of Arlong is that Nami's been kidnapped essentially as a child to work as a cartographer, and so she's a part of his crew, but she's not a fish man, so she'll never really be a part of Arlong's crew. And Arlong, one thing is, he does care deeply for his crew, and in One Piece universe, that's a very important thing. You can be a baddie, but if you mistreat your own crew, you've broken one of Luffy's laws. So while Luffy's fighting Arlong, he gets swords out, and he's like, you're not very good at swords. He's like, no, that's why I have a swordsman, that's why I have a liar, and that's why I have a cartographer, because these are all things I can't do. And that's the point of that particular series. And it's And it builds upon that. It does a really good job, especially in the first half. The second half, it's not finished, so I can't tell you. But I can tell you, it's not quite as good, mainly because they've planted so many seeds, they have to pay them off, and some of them just aren't going to pay off as well as others, and I get that. But, first half is great for that. That is the outside. I just realised why I get smoky. Things like Episode 2, Captain Morgan has a statue. Yes, he's named after Rum. Oh, well, he's named after Rum, quite obviously. And Captain Morgan says out loud, my authority essentially makes me infallible. Like, I am important because my title exists. Which is just, the point is, like, you can't be granted. Luffy's trying to be the king of the pirates. But the king of the pirates isn't the name bestowed upon you. It's the journey you've taken to get there. Like, it doesn't mean anything if somebody's just given it to you. And to make sure you understand that, the next time they mention Captain Morgan, you find out that he was hypnotized by somebody else, by Captain Kuro, and he never got the thing that got him the promotion. He's a fraud. He doesn't know he's a fraud, to be fair, but he is a fraud. Captain Kuro doesn't deserve to be a pirate. He's retired, and he spends like 3 years becoming a butler so he can murder an entire family. Because he just wants to retire. That's why he hypnotized somebody, so Captain Kuro wouldn't have the name. And again, this is a crime to Luffy, because pirates is a romantic notion, and he's just a fucking thief. He's not doing any adventuring. He doesn't deserve to be a pirate. So, like, the entire story is Captain Kuro bullying Usopp, who calls himself a pirate, but also isn't a pirate because he's a child. But, like, Luffy deciding that one of those is worthy and one of those is not. So it's only one pirate goes yo-ho-ho, because every single pirate in One Piece has a unique laugh. And that pirate is Brook All Bones. Is it called All Bones? And it goes yo, and he's a skeleton man who's got an afro, because Japanese people fucking love afros. But he's supposed to look a tiny bit like Slash. So no, they don't get past because they do the afro thing several times. Oh no, he sings songs because he's their guitarist, and he goes yo ho 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 ho. So he's got that's a posh. Oh yes, no, that's. No, he's got his yo is slightly different, but it definitely does sound similar when I do it. He's a better actor than I am, because they've obviously had to hire somebody who can actually sing. But he is the one person that says yo ho ho, because he gets to sing the Bottle of Rum song. Well, they have their own songs. It's called Bink Sake because, you know, Japanese alcohol. But yeah, different characters have different silly laughs. So, speaking of Brook, so episode 49. So originally, when One Piece came out in UK, it was 4 kids who dubbed Pokemon, and they took out all the blood, all the smoking, and they cut a load of episodes. They cut Laboon the whale. So when they enter the Grand Line, so One Piece has 5 seas. It's got north, east, south, west, blue, and they have the Grand Line, which goes in a big circle, and they have the Red Mountains, which also goes in this big circle. And either side of the Grand Line is called the Calm, bit of sea with no wind, and giant monsters. So you can only go on the journey in the correct order, unless you can fly or have a submarine. You know, unless you have future tech. So when they enter the Grand Line, they have to go up a mountain and then down a mountain, and they meet a giant whale called Laboon. The reason I mention this because when they introduce Brooke, let me think when that would be. 50, 100, 150. Let's say around 166. You find out that the Brooke is the person who gave Laboon the promise to return. And when he ever says Laboon, he always says Laboon. He says it in a great way. But like his dream is just to go around the world to meet that whale again. And so 4Kids fucked that up by cutting the whale out. And they cut the giants out. Everything they cut out eventually paid off in One Piece. Because One Piece pays everything off eventually. Laboon. Also, if there's one thing I can do, it's pretend laugh for some reason. It's like my one skill. What? Oh, that's why. I'm not sure that was worth the rejuvenating policies. So if you ever need a cartoon laugh, I'm there. I don't know how many famous cartoon laughs there are. Skeletor will just that's it. That's all of them. But also, Skeletor's useful because the dude from Undertale obviously has the same voice as him. At least that's how I interpret it. Because he says, "Nyeh, nyeh." Okay, I see what you did there, you cheeky bastard game. Oh, you know what? That's fine. That cat. Is that a watchdog as a normal enemy? Why, yes it is. Yeah, and Blackbeard's the only one in the English dub that does the classic pirate accent as well. They shit like so. There's only one person with a hook in the show. I don't think there is anyone with an eye patch because they're saving that. There's a couple people with peg legs. There's one important character with a peg leg and one person in the film with multiple peg legs. But he's sort of a silly film person. So. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, I dislike that can take my entire health bar. I have loads of health. This morning's made me really unconfident with Millennia. I don't know. Like, I thought I did quite well before, but then she threw some tricks I'd never ever seen. Like, I don't know how to counter that. Oh, I went the wrong way, didn't I? And you can't tell how much damage you've done because, like Mog, the constant healing sort of breaks where you think you'd be. Ooh. Why would you do that, John? I better wait for the frostbite to fall off. Good and games. Thank you. Though I did immediately roll into the fire after that, into the ice, whatever. Die because of the bleed effect. I didn't bring a heal with me. Oh, I bought some cherry. I'm going back on my resolution come Monday, so I bought some last minute snacks. That was 40k. I could probably grab that again. I don't actually need to fight that thing. I just wanted to prove that I could. But I got some black cherry ice cream. Okay, but I need to put my healing back on, don't I? don't actually know where to go once I'm in that room. And that's not helping me. But I will remember to actually switch one of my healings. I don't even need that much mana against Millennia. That'll do. But I'm going to totally try and roll past everything again. This is the troll room. Trolling people with. There's got to be a reason why this exists. How do I get up? Forgot about this way. Oh, that prankster. You know what? Don't want to steal the vernacular. Someone else. It's a trick, though. There's a Rotty. Am I blind? I'm not. Holy crap, that the guy was well into murdering me. gonna hazard a guess and say that I probably have to jump onto that. Fuck! What are you thinking, John? Ah, you can do this. Shiny thing. That's fine. That's fine. I figured out the way to go. I've got myself an imp head, a new one. Look how worried he is. Impish Golem. So quick. That was actually the correct way to go. How did I not see him before? Oh yeah. There's the corridor I went down. Oh. That's why. Yeah, I did the same thing, pal. Fuck! There we go, there's our boss door. Putrid Grave Warden Duelist. It's like 4 different things. Which one are you? Oh, he's a... Yeah, he is genuinely a duelist. Get a cool helmet. Great Grave Glove Wart. Awesome. And Rotten Gravekeeper Cloak. Know what I want, actually? No, because we tried having no armor. That did not help. We just got killed very quickly. Ooh, that is a dungeon done. Let's level up. I don't know what stat you'd even do to try and get an advantage. Health, I guess. That's what everyone says, right? That's how you tank that much. You just need to be able to tank more. It's just a bit of a boring thing to level up, but there's a little bit more health. And vigor, yes. 82. Yeah. And some strength. Although that means our faith is still on a number I don't like. But it makes my defense slightly higher. 136. I'm gonna visit Lost Grace. Also, thank you. My desk now. You seem to be doing quite well still. No one else is.
I asked you not to disturb me.
Yeah, so I don't know what happened to Blackguard, but I've not been able to progress that storyline. It's probably for the best.
I see.
What happened to Hugh?
So it wasn't just me this happened to. To think he'd forget who you were as well. I knew he'd burn himself out. Old Hugh. I think we could talk him into leaving the round table hold now. But maybe it's better that we don't.
Maybe it's better that we do.
It's only proper that we respect his choice to stay.
Oh, I suppose.
I'll remain with Hugh. He made me who I am today. I'd like to return the kindness in whatever small way I can. Please, become Elden Lord. Hugh was always saying that you were a lord to him. So slay her with the weapons he smithed. Slay the god Marika, who cursed us all.
I mean, we should, right? We should have fully upgraded jellyfish. Yeah! Level 10 jellyfish! Yeah, it's not doing great. Did I tell you that I've done this jellyfish's side quest? That's what I like. Oh, it's Loretta, knight who served Mikila's Haligtree. Loretta, once royal carrier knight, went on a journey in search for the haven for the Albanorics, determined that the Haligtree was their best chance at eventual salvation. I think that's everyone. Everyone else is gone. Yeah, I'm not sure I'm looking around. Okay, we'll look at our swords we like to upgrade. Yeah, the broadsword. No, it'd be the snake sword still. I think the snake sword's fully upgraded, so I don't really need to upgrade the snake sword. That might be an idea. Since that's CDC. Ah, okay. Okay, so we're at the point where maybe I want to actually upgrade my dex with a better thing. Oh no, that's that one. Probably not on the list of things I can upgrade. I don't think I'm going to pivot anytime soon, am I? I know I don't have any runes on me, but I can get runes. We could try the blood move. I burnt down the big tree, and this got affected by that. Or I guess more accurately, you know that GIF of Community where there's a party going on somebody goes out to get pizza and they come back in and all the bad things are happening at once. That happened. So instead of getting pizza, I burnt down a giant tree. Alright, we'll try one more time. We're genuinely running out of random side quests to do. I don't even know if these bosses even exist anymore. Because, like, this is all Ash. I'm tempted to see if I can just win the game and then come back and do Melina. Because, oh yeah, Darkest Time. Yeah, it's sort of accurate. Yes. It's interesting that they reference that when that's, like, from, like, not one of the great series, to be honest. What was I going to say? Oh, there's a boss here. We'll try. We've leveled up. We should try with our fully upgraded jellyfish. I'm sure that'll make all the difference. I'm pretty sure Black Knife is going to be stronger because Black Knife has like bleed effects that are clearly helping a lot. But I've got a happy jellyfish. Sometimes you just need a happy jellyfish in your life. Yeah, I don't think the jellyfish is going to do enough damage to annoy her. No, you leave jellyfish alone! Right, as fun as it was to fully upgrade the jellyfish, which I was going to do anyway. Jellyfish is genuinely useful in different situations. Just clearly not this fight. Like, I'm not bringing the demi. I fully upgraded the demi humans as well, and they're great. But then they ain't doing shit in this situation. Because she's not going to get distracted unless somebody does a lot of damage. And that would be Black Knife Tish. Time to teach you lesson. Could have been worse. I was trying to consume some delicious orange juice, damn you. Didn't do too bad then. Tisha's health, either her damage goes way up, or yeah, Tish does not survive the second very long at all. But also, I'm clearly not doing great at utilizing the time he does give me. I wasted that. Time we're on. Half an hour. Well, half an hour isn't really enough time to end the game, I don't think. But I want to do research to see if I can do the final boss, then come back and do this. Yeah, so I understand through general osmosis that something it's not as straightforward as just fighting Marika. We'll see though. You know what I never did? I didn't find out the secret of Radagon. Or does it... Yeah, because the statue has... Oh, it's the Elden Ring. Found it! Found the Elden Ring! Oh, shit, I forgot to do Black Knife. You know what? Let's not bring Black Knife out. Oh, it's the theme tune! Had a really terrible start, but... Yeah, I'm gonna do this... I'm gonna try and do this without Black Knife. Watch this one more time. That's the statue of Marika we've seen everywhere. More dungeons. The Ark, of course. The Elden Ring Ark, which is presumably the bottom. It is she. America! Fuck yeah! But like, Muriel says that Radagon statue has a secret inside. This being Radagon. I probably should have been something I investigated. There, I found it. I found the Elden Ring. It was there all along. Yeah. I think, unfortunately, I found that out like a couple of days ago through osmosis, but I wasn't really sure what that meant. I'm still not 100% sure what that means. You leave my jellyfish alone! You leave me alone! You fight my jellyfish, you! Save me, jellyfish! Well, that kind of goes all the way. Oh, bloody Aurelia coming in with a save there. I mean, second phase, obviously, but still. Found it. There's the Elden Ring. Yeah, I appreciate that somebody's gone. This is how this is how gods actually work. They always have these kind of weird, convoluted rules about them. I mean, that's GRR mine. Tool album cover. That sword makes me slightly uncomfortable. It's the Elden Beast. Save me, jellyfish! Jellyfish is dead. No horse scum. Okay, so it's not too dissimilar from Estelle, which probably should tell me something about the nature of this creature. Oh, something bad's about to happen to me. Ooh, like the trees, but slightly more aggressive. That's about to happen. Oh, there it is! There's the Elden Ring! I tried jumping over it. When I say tool, I actually mean the artist they like to commission that does the, you know, the symbols of the eye and the ghostly veins and stuff. So I understand, again, through sort of osmosis, I think the implication is that Elden Beast is some sort of eldritch horror, well, at least a spacefaring creature that bestowed godhood to, like, a bunch of people, well, specifically Marika. Oh, I see. Oh yeah, sorry, I didn't see the timer. Bear in mind there is a delay, so you don't like. There's like a 7-second delay, but we will take this slightly more seriously. Ah, fair enough. Ah. So apparently there are 3 fingers in this game as well. I've never seen that. I forgot to put the thing on as well. We have watched this enough. Assuming it's this one. The thing that makes this sword especially excellent is that it heals me. Not that much though, but... Yes, it does sort of imply that. So like, I've been trying to avoid spoilers, but obviously you see the titles of spoilers, like things like, is there a thumb? And, you know, I've seen a little cartoon of a god riding a thumb, being, ha ha! There's another one! You know. Oh, I see. So the thumb is included. You know what? 2 and 3 is 5. I don't know why I didn't include a thumb. This is still somehow more straightforward than the other Dark Souls plots. Well, not more straightforward, more... seeable, I guess. I don't know, it's probably a clever word for what I'm trying to describe. There's my bubble. Damn, I don't know if that magic. Yeah, see, I'm absolutely fine with like that sort of thing, because gods don't have to obey those sorts of rules. For the same reason, like, a god of time doesn't have to do things in the order, in any order, for it to make any sense. That's sort of the point. Damn it, like, if it was a gun instead of a sword, then it could have been a Radagon. I haven't checked. Is there anyone I can summon for this? Sorry. It's the wrong time for puns, John. Chris. He's called Chris something. No, I'm thinking of Chris Cunningham, aren't I? That's somebody different. Help me, Black Knife! Gotta fight this like it's Estelle then. I mean, the name Estelle, all the Eldritch Horrors have Ast in their name. It's in the word star. And disaster. Well, everything that implies. Calamity from the skies. Final Fantasy VII would put it. Black Knife is doing great. I don't know what to do for this section, so I'm just going to run away. That seemed to do it. Seems doable though. That's my favourite thing about Final Fantasy VII, the original. That, like, it's really a game about a space alien. And this does a lot better job of sort of leaning into saying, not aliens per se, like, using words like interdimensional or something like that doesn't quite say, like, what an alien really means. It's quite funny, like, having it. Because at least in Monster Hunter, they're always monsters, so, like... But this is, like... you know, a different level of being. Whatever that means. I'm glad I didn't make it too easy accidentally. Fair enough. The presentation of Monster Hunter is leans heavily on the hunter aspect of it, sort of local villaging. So I don't actually get to see like the main plot of where the monsters come from. But like, when you say gods, do you mean the same way that like certain Pokemons are gods? Fair enough. Is it weird that you're hunting down sentient beings? No! Grant me strength! Yes. But I guess a lot of like small woodland creatures and ants fall that way before somebody built this building right here. More heals. Fucking hate that move. I know you can roll through it, but I'm just not very good at that. Oh fuck, I did that exactly the worst time. Do you know what? My washing machine's been going for the last 2 hours. So it's like my washing's also gone through a similar journey that I have. Because it's whirring quite loudly right now. So it's against the final boss of washing. I might leave it here. I'll be playing like in a few more hours anyway. We'll try a couple more times, I think, but it seems doable in the same way. I'll put a note. Oh yeah, you stream at 3 till... oh, you want me to start when you end? I'll try. Is that with... oh, I see. Then I'll try and do that then. Oh, don't worry, I won't. You know what? I got cocky. got one in. Never know, I might do it now, eh? That. Oh, wait, I've got to try and pay attention. Oh, it's that one. Yeah, I'm happy with that. It does seem doable. I don't know how much magic I'm going to need. A part of me thinks respect to Blood Sword. Blood Sword is going to do a lot less damage, especially now it's been nerfed. And it doesn't heal me in the same way. That big move there heals me when I get it, and which is really super duper useful. The most frustrating thing, and I do love the idea of fighting a boss with this particular sword, you know, and it served me well. But Bleed seems to be effective against Millennia and Elden Beast. Like, Tish is doing very well. But yeah, if I do go at 5, there might be more people watching as well. So I'll try, but like, I can't promise, obviously. But like, yeah, if I'm about, I'm about. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. We're going to finish this today, I think. Which is cool, because I was trying to do it for Monday. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. I found it. I found the Elden Ring. I've been the John Struct. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time. Maybe in a few hours. I will. Let me think. Yeah. There's my snail. And then we can play. I really want to play Tunic, but I really must finish some other games first. But I really want to play Tunic. Like,